All right, let's get to the draft, man. We finally here. Let's get it, baby. Let's go. Are y'all hype? Are y'all hype? Because I am. You know what time it is, all right? You know what time it is. Yo, I haven't felt this good in quite some time. All right? Not only is my Commanders really in position to crack the code, and when I say crack the code, I mean make the bowl, all right? The Eagles are in shambles. The Cowgirls are the Cowgirls. The Giants don't know what direction they're heading towards. They just fired their coach. They don't know what running back is going to be what. They are discombobulated. The only team that's suited and booted to make a deep run, especially in the NFC East, you're looking at them. The Washington Commanders. All right. Now look, man, this draft pick is I feel as though it's gonna be a defensive player. Not too sure, but we need somebody on defense, but we also need receivers. So I don't know who to go to. I actually don't even know who's nice like that in the draft. So whoever we draft, we gotta look at the highlights and see what they can bring to my Commanders. But this is picks 1 through 10. I didn't look at the title because someone told me the title has a spoiler in it. So we're gonna just not look at the title and just watch the video all the way through, man. Let's get right into it. Number 1 pick in the NFL draft. Welcome to Las Vegas, Mendoza. Is his name Mendoza? I think so.
With the first
the quarterback
in the 2026
the Heisman
NFL draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select Fernando Mendoza, quarterback.
Congratulations.
Indiana.
Congratulations. You seen that coming.
Just like we drew it up, time for Welcome to Primetime, presented
Why
by
he not
Five.
there?
You can see the reaction from Mendoza, his family. This is what we had anticipated. He's been outstanding in so many of his interviews throughout the.
He's been amazing, bro. But why he not there though? I'm kind of bummed out for him. I mean, he's with his family, so that means more than anything. But I don't know. I just imagine like a player's, or at least my dream, if I was dreaming of being in the NFL, it would be to walk the stage and shake Roger Goodell's hand and take a pic. But I guess this works too, man. Shout out to Mendoza though.
Course in this process, first Heisman Trophy winner that Indiana has had, leading that Hoosiers team to a national championship. And when it's all said and done, this is now the new face of the franchise, Bucky. And look, there's still
so he's going to be learning from Kirk Cousins.
What his game can bring.
Yeah, a lot of positives about what he can bring. And look, we talk about the.
He want to be with his family. I respect it. I respect it.
Coaches will tell you.
So this guy's going to learn from Kirk Cousins. What y'all think that's a good idea or what, man? I don't. I think Mendoza should get drafted and get ready to go, just like how Caleb Williams did, and also Jaden Daniels did. You know what I mean? They ain't had nobody that was going to teach them and you know what I'm saying, develop them. They went out there and developed themselves. I think Mendoza should do the same thing, but they brought in Kirk Cousins. I feel like that's a drastic mistake, just like how the Hawks brought in Michael Penix Jr. and also Kirk Cousins. I feel like it's terrible, but we'll see what the future holds.
Accuracy, decision making. But the other part that they leave out is toughness. And the one thing that we've seen from Fernando Mendoza is a level of toughness that your franchise quarterbacks must exhibit.
Give him the starting job? Who, Kirk or Mendoza?
The ball each and every week, showing up for your team. And he has shown the ability to take some wicked shots and deliver. In fact, some of his best moments have come after those big hits. You can't question his courage. You can't question his arm talent and his ability. Now it's about putting together and surrounding with the right things. But if you're a Raiders fan, you should be excited about the quarterback that you have.
You know, Bucky made a great point.
You should be excited about Kirk Cousins. Okay, we don't need all this information, bro. Let's skip. All right, here we go, baby.
Sometime in the NFL.
Sixth NFL draft.
The Jets.
The New York Jets select David Bailey.
Who's that?
Linebacker, Texas Tech.
Linebacker. Okay. Let's see what he about.
So we have discussed this on Mock Draft Live over the last month. Would it be Bailey? Would it be Reese? And the Jets going with the guy that most of our experts, including both you, Bucky, and Lance, have said, hey, the most ready right now of the edge players. Tied for the FBS lead, 14.5 sacks. Dude's a game wrecker.
Yeah, he's a game wrecker. The reason why this decision was easy for the Jets, because you're going for the polished player. When you're the New York Jets and you need someone to get home.
I want to see his highlights.
Not many fastballs, so it's opportunity to do it.
Really impresses me is full rush sees going mode. There's no
26 love.
no risk, no
no
bands.
highlights. Okay.
Like
With the third pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select Jeremiah Love.
Jeremiah Love going to the Cardinals. Okay.
Depending on who you talk to, they'll tell you that Jeremiah Love is
Okay.
the best player in this class. Certainly
Wow.
one of the most dynamic offensive players, if not the most dynamic offensive player. Guys, I know you.
Yo, who the Cardinals got though? Like, who they got? The Cardinals is my second favorite team, but yo, they don't got no Kyler Murray no more. They got Jacoby Brissett still, right? But who else they got on that roster? I can't remember.
Heisman vote. There was a point, and he did finish in my top 3, but I wanted so badly midway through the season. I'm like, this is the guy. It ended up going obviously to Fernando, my vote at least. But the Cardinals, they have so many needs here. What are they getting with Jeremiah?
Special.
They got a lot of needs.
Special player, terrific with the ball in his hands. He can do it as a runner, inside and outside. He can catch the ball on the perimeter. He can take it a distance from anywhere on the field. Look, going all the way back to my time scouting, Reggie Bush was the running back that I gave the highest grade to. This guy
was
was right
crazy.
here neck and neck.
That's
the
crazy.
things that he is able to do, that lateral jump cut that he shows, how loose and explosive he is, what he consistently does in terms of make you miss. Oh, how many times can we see him jump and hurdle over people?
Exactly
This
four.
is what he
Exactly
does.
4 on this video is
I mean,
what you're gonna see.
all the time, catching the ball out the backfield. We just talk about the guys that have traditionally been taken in the top 10. Saquon Barkley, CMC, Bijan Robinson. There haven't been many running backs to miss, and he's going to be another one because he's a can't-miss prospect at a position.
Okay.
He's somebody during the process that I've begun to like more and more. I watched him the first time I watched him. He's kind of running up on his running backs. He's not running on his blockers. He's not running with a lot of tempo and pace. And you start nitpicking.
Born to
And then
shine, preach to follow.
Going through this process and watching some of the exos and the videos that we put together, and you say, "Oh wow, he did that." Oh wow, like you get a little different view on those cameras, and there he is as well.
With the fourth pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select Carnell Tate, wide receiver.
Oh, I see his highlights. Ah, no!
Yo,
Damn
Bucky, you
it.
were touting your
Hey,
mock draft.
hey, I ain't know nothing about this dude. And as soon as I said, yo, who this Tate guy? Like y'all talking about? Yo, I watched his highlights. I said, okay, my apologies, man. My apologies for not knowing you sooner. This dude right here is like that, and he's going with Cam Ward. Okay, all right, I love that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You said you're 2 for 2. Did you have
Titans need a whole lot more to work with, but I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to build. You got your quarterback, you got your main receiver, and then build an offensive line. I can see it going somewhere. Okay, Titans.
Okay, did you have Tate at
All right,
4?
Titans.
Okay,
All
two
right.
different mock drafts, but I did not have Carnell Tate at
He's
4.
tough.
However, this is interesting, right? It's an interesting pick because
Yeah, that did put me on.
there
That
was
put me on.
conversation the entire time about him being the weapon that the Tennessee Titans need. Have a number 1 receiver that can grow with Cam Ward.
I wanna see some of his
And
highlights.
You just wonder.
I want to see some of his
about
highlights,
your
man.
hand-eye coordination. I see that 17, and I think about Devontae Adams in terms of the way Devontae Adams ran, and you think about that 4.5 40 time. He just runs by a lot of people on tape.
Yeah.
Outstanding playmaker, pass catcher. He can do it as a 3-level playmaker. Short.
Yo, I
intermediate,
can't
and
wait
deep.
for
Tennessee
football,
Titans
yo.
are
I ain't
good.
gonna lie to you. I'm hyped.
You know, I think too much was made of the 40 time initially after the combine. And ultimately, when you watch his tape, look, yes, he plays next to a monster in Jeremiah Smith.
He running 4.5. Man, good thing the combine don't mean nothing, right?
I mean, he plays next to an absolute monster that we're going to talk about, you know, in the draft coming soon. But Carnell Tate, even though he's a wide receiver, he's with and off the. I think
Taps partnership.
Carnell Tate.
Oh,
listen,
hell.
wide receiver-
Oh, hell. Y'all
Ohio
ready
State,
for this?
they
Hold up. Y'all ready for this? The New York Giants is on the board. Round 1, pick 5. They actually got 2 lottery picks. Y'all cannot mess this up, okay? John Harbaugh, dog, I know your mind is looking at the defensive side of the ball, which you should, because they need defense. But on the other hand, how well do you think Jackson Dart will hold up? How well do you think Cam Scatterbull will hold up? I think they're gonna go on the defensive side of football, but I could be wrong. Let's see though. Let's see who's on the board. I don't know who's on the board that's really nice like that. But if I gotta predict who the Giants will select, gotta be somebody on the defensive side of the ball. I'm thinking safety or corner.
Partnership with the Tragedy Assistance Program for Survivors, TAPS, one of the NFL's Salute to Service partners. We are honored to recognize the surviving family of United States Army Major Paul C. Volke. Major Volke sustained tragic fatal injuries while deployed in Afghanistan. He is survived by his spouse Tracy and their 2 sons Andrew and Benjamin. Major Volke was raised in the Hudson Valley and was a lifelong...
Yo, look at how much the Giants lost. Wan'Dale Robinson, I should have kept him. He was nice. Dexter Lawrence. All the other guys I don't really care too much about. But Dexter Lawrence, Wan'Dale Robinson, big pieces that y'all got to replace. No cap.
Fan of the New York Giants, a tradition he proudly passed on to his sons. Volke family, take it away.
Here we go. Here we go. Who y'all got?
With the 5th overall pick of the 2026 NFL Draft, the New York Football Giants select Arvell Reese, linebacker from The Ohio State University.
I like that. I like that. Somebody on the defensive side of football.
So many of the mock drafts on
Told you.
NFL.com had him going to New York. It was just the other team, and the Jets. Instead, he is.
I don't know how good this guy is, so I'm gonna get well acquainted with him through the season. But hey man, I like it. They need defense, bro. Defense is something that John Harbaugh focuses on, hangs his hat on, and plus after leaving the Ravens and see how horrific that defense was, he best put all his chips to the table on the defensive side of football. That's a good pick.
Now a member of the Giants filling a potential need on that defense as well, but you guys have been telling me on mock.
It's based on projection speed player and a really impactful NFL player. He can play off-ball linebacker. It'll be interesting to see if the Giants have him do that some. His instincts, I think, are average right now, but he's got the ability to use his athletic ability to play past his instincts. You see this. He's already got some knockback pop. You saw him with a little dip and run there as a pass rusher. He doesn't even really know how to rush yet, and he can still go get the quarterback. And Bucky, what I really like is you can set him loose in a lot of different alignments.
He don't know how to rush yet. It looks like he's rushing.
With the 6th pick
Giants,
in
let's
the
see
2026 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select Mansour Delane.
Yo, they lost Pacheco, Hollywood, Juwan Taylor, Trent McDuffie. Damn, they lost a lot, yo.
Defensive back, LSU.
Y'all stop sleeping on Mansour Delane.
Time for Power Moves presented by Energizer Delane.
Goodbye, Trent McDuffie. Hello to Mansour Delane.
Round since 1990. All 6 of those have been in the first round. Delane clearly fitting a need because we've talked about the secondary. Trent McDuffie now rocking a Rams uniform. They clearly love this dude enough to move up a couple selections to go.
Number 3 player on the board for me, the entire board, and maybe the most impressive player I saw. He and David Bailey on tape to technique and coverage, his man-to-man coverage. He played with a level of confidence, and I think it stems from his ability to change direction quickly. He's got top-rate speed, as we saw at his pro day, so he knows he can play vertically, but he will sit on routes. He's got great anticipation. He's got good ball skills. He doesn't have.
And up next, come on, all right, we got it, man. Shout out to him. And up next,
we know.
And up next,
we play man.
Let's get to it. Let's calm down, one. Woo, I'm hyped. Boy, I'm hyped. Let's get it. Left hand up. Who are we? The Commanders. And the 7th pick in the 2026 first round draft goes to my Washington Commanders. Yo, Washington, we could not mess this up, okay? We could not mess this up. Look at the guys that we lost. They ain't really lose much, you know what I'm saying? Tyler Bidas, I love him. Chris Rodriguez, he was good while he lasted, but he won't be missed. Marshall Lattimore, get him out of there. Thank God. He should never have been here in the first place. And Jonathan Jones. So, we lost a lot of defensive players. One offensive player. So, I ain't gonna lie, man. We need offense, bro. We need offense, man. I ain't gonna lie. 7.6 pass yards / attempt allowed in 2025. 31st in NFL. So that's dead last. Damn, bro. My Commanders need so many pieces, but this right here is a step to greatness. It has to be. But the chess piece has to be moved right, okay? We have to hit a checkmate on this draft pick. I feel like if we do, it's open. You know what I'm saying? The conference is open and the Super Bowl is open. You feel what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna lie to you, man. If I had to say who we gonna pick, we need somebody to play defense, but dog, that offense needs to get going. The offense is the best part of our team, all right? So if the offense ain't going, nothing's going. So I think we need to go wide receiver here, honestly, or I would say lineman, but we just got Laramie Tosil. So we gotta go receiver here, man. If we don't go receiver, we gotta go safety, bro. Either one of the two.
With the
Don't fail me.
In the
Do not fail me.
The Washington Commanders select Sonny Styles, linebacker. Ohio
Linebacker.
State.
Okay. Linebacker. Is he nice? Who is this guy?
Linebacker leading a national championship team with 82 tackles. You go back to the combine.
Is he tough?
Among the linebackers, fastest 40. Best
linebacker.
Longest broad jump. And it seems like, Bucky, your intel was spot on this guy.
No, this is what they did. They had an obvious.
Okay, Sonny Styles. Congratulations, man. I got some highlights, okay? But I low-key wish we went receiver here or safety. But maybe there's no good safety to take top 7, right? So, or receiver to take top 7. But clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. Sonny Styles. Welcome aboard, man. Welcome aboard, and hope you're ready for this journey. You better be on, man. It's gonna be wicked. It's gonna be wild. I hope you're ready, man. I hope you're ready to make an immediate impact, because we're gonna need it for sure. I'm kind of glad we went defense, but we still got so many question marks. But I hope this guy really does his thing, man. I'm rooting for him. I'm supporting him, man. Let's get right.
Bobby Wagner,
Get right
of the run. You have Dan Quinn, who's looking at Sonny Styles and the athleticism and all the things that he brings to the table. He's excited about it.
Y'all just got one of the best linebackers?
I made a comparison, a mix of Fred Warner and Kyle Hamilton in terms of a guy that can play the safety, move down the linebacker, and just be a freak athlete in the middle of that defense. When you look at the Washington Commanders, man, they need some sizzle inside. Somebody that can make some plays, and Sonny Styles certainly.
This dude know what he's talking about.
There you see him coming downhill, making play after play, getting off blocks, getting to the ball, being able just to be a menace at the second level. Sonny Styles has a lot of tools that you want in a new school defense. Just being able to move around and do some different things. Dan Quinn now can get creative with this game.
Yeah, I think he's
all right. Yo, Dan Quinn is a defensive-minded type of guy too, so that makes a lot of sense to go defense. Sonny Styles, all right, man. All right, let's go, man. Let's go.
Scratching the surface too, because he's moved from safety to linebacker.
Left hand up. Who are we?
You don't always feel like you're getting everything that he has.
Boy.
But I think that also comes with still learning the position and learning to unlock the entire toolbox. I mean, it's like a cake, right? You got all the ingredients on the table. You just want to bake it with him.
SNS.
Once those ingredients get added together and matched together, you've got a 3-down menace in Sonny Styles. And this is a guy with traits. He's got explosiveness athletically, and then he's got the ability to mismatch you on third downs. It's always nice to have a player that you can match up on F tight ends that are, the old school Travis Kelce, old school.
Yeah, let's get it, boy. Let's get it, boy. Welcome.
Or can you?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I like to do it already. Hold up. I like to do it already, bro. I can see he ready to get on that field. I can see the hunger in him. Like, I can see his aura right now, bro. Y'all might not see it because you're not connected like that, but I can see it, bro. He ready to kill. He ready to destroy. Oh, yeah, the NFC East is locked down now. Oh, yeah. He's going to wreck the league. I can feel it. I can feel it, bro.
We're going to stick a
I can feel
we're
it.
going to stick a former safety on these guys, and we're going to slow them down.
With the 8th pick
Let's go.
in
Okay.
the 2026 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Jordan Tyson, wide receiver, Arizona State.
Have no idea
So
what
the
this guy
Saints
is,
taking
but
the wide receiver Jordan Tyson out of ASU. This is a guy who is well thought of. The comp, Bucky, that you gave us on Mock Draft Live was JSN, but injury concerns, I think, loom for this player.
JSN.
Yeah, injury concerns are, look, a major concern because, look, 18 games.
Yo, this dude better not be nice. I'm gonna be hot. Cause I ain't gonna lie, my Commanders need a receiver, okay? I'm tired of Terry McLaurin being the only guy out there making big time plays, man. We need somebody else to make big time plays as well. I know we got Dwayne Brown back, but if this guy goes, if he goes crazy and if his comparison is JSN, who is the #1 receiver today, I'm gonna be hot. I ain't gonna lie to you, but we'll see. Jordan Tyson, welcome to the Saints.
Games he's missed doing his
Tyler Sloth,
college career. That's a lot of time. That's
who else
all.
they got on that
However,
Saints team?
If he makes it to the field, he has a problem. Because when
Chris
you talk
Olave,
about
right? Chris
#1
Olave.
wide receivers, he's as natural as come as a #1 wide receiver. This is a guy that can run every route in the book. He does it effortlessly in terms of consistently creating separation. He has all those things. He can stair step, he can stutter, he can make plays down the field, he can catch the underneath ball. He has terrific hands in terms of watching his acrobatic ball skills,
that's nice.
hand-eye coordination.
Yeah, that was
It is
nice.
easy for Jordan Tyson off the edges. If healthy, we're talking about someone very similar to JSN in terms of the impact that he'll make on the perimeter.
If healthy, what's some of his
I talked to
injuries?
Hines Ward about him when I was writing on my profile. I want to get a background.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Buddy could have came fresher though. I ain't gonna lie to you. My man look like he about to go perform as a background singer in Chris Brown concert. What's going on, my boy? What's going on with Buddy? Like all right, I guess it's the new style drip. My bad.
And he said he can play all 3 positions.
Yep.
So he's got that versatility, which coaches love, a guy who can play all 3 positions. He's very smart in terms of understanding the playbook. Great body control.
His brother
as
plays
Bucky
for
mentioned, ability
Cavs.
to win the high point.
Really?
What I love is he's a catch space hog. Like when it's time to go own the catch space, he's going to hog it up. The workspace is his. He's going to make that catch. Hines talked about having him learn how to tempo his routes. You know, little things that I think a guy like Hines Ward could really help him with. And that's what he was able to do. This is a great moment right here. And Hines talked about this is the kind of passion he has.
it up, my boy.
You know, he showed up early. When Hines said, "You got to be." I need you.
All right, yo. All right, bro. All right, yo. All right, man. Pull it together, man. You got snot coming from your nose and mouth, bro. Come on, you know you're on camera, right? Damn, hold it together, bro. You got drafted top 10. Come on, bro. Don't act like this is a complete surprise. I know it was a long fought journey. You worked day in and day out for this, but damn, bro, you out here snot coming out your nose and stuff like that, bro. Relax. Keep it cool. You know what I mean? Do that in the back.
55 to go watch. He was here waiting to go get the
I like
work
this
in.
though, man. I
Stay
like
late
this
to
though,
get
man.
the
I
work
really
in.
do.
He does the work, and it shows up on the field.
I gotta clown him a little bit, but
With
I
the
like that.
9th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Spencer Fano, tackle, Utah.
Oh, I love it.
Get fired up.
Whoa.
This feels like an important pick from a Cleveland perspective. A whole lot of holes on this roster. They trade back with the Kansas City Chiefs, who moved up to the 6th selection. They get a 3rd round and a 5th round pick. So right now, Lance, 11 total selections. We're now 10 after this one.
Yeah, and you know, so I've learned something. So when you evaluate talent, you try to sharpen your process. And something I learned from Bucky Brooks, listening to him, is there's always little pieces you tie together. You tie.
It's kind of obvious that the Cleveland Browns wouldn't got a tackle, right? We all seen that coming? Okay.
Different things together. You got to follow the little information points. Tom Telesco, formerly of the Chargers, is consulting with the Browns. He's very familiar with left tackle. Who's there right now? Starting left tackle. I'm blanking out now.
Oh, for the Browns?
Yeah, no, from the Chargers.
Shout out to him. He Samoan, right? I think he's Samoan.
Slater. Shorter arm player, right? But Telesco.
Brown
With the 10th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft,
Giants.
the New York Giants.
Who y'all got, man? I predict it's gonna be another defensive player because again, John Harbaugh. Again, he left the Ravens trash defense. He don't want another trash defense, so he went with an edge rusher. Wait, right? Reese is an edge rusher, right? He went with an edge rusher, and I feel like he's gonna go with a safety cornerback if it's somebody of that tier to pick in the top 10.
Select Francis Maui-Noah, tackle.
Oh, tackle.
Miami.
I guess.
Art,
Okay.
if you're a Giants fan, you know it has been a revolving door on that offensive line. If you came into this draft thinking, hey, what direction could the G-men go? A slew of help in the secondary, maybe some help in the defense with the 5th overall selection. Orville Reese was that guy. On our mock draft lives, both you guys at times had a wide receiver, Jordan Tyson being there, but he got taken off the board. Instead, they go with a big body up front.
Love this, don't you, Bucky? I mean, you always talk about the
All right.
hog mollies.
Yeah, look, you talk about Francis Mount being able to come over.
Jackson Dart gonna love that right there, ain't he? All right, this is 1 through 10 video right here. Hopefully 10 through 20 is next.
Create some space for Scatterboo while also protecting your guy, Jackson Dart.
Look, Jackson Dart has taken off. I think there's some concerns about him taking a whole lot of hits, and they want him in the pocket. In some ways, too, Lance, and you know this, I mean, both of these selections feel Harbaugh-esque.
I mean, they got really good. They got probably their top players on the board at maybe both positions. I mean,
Yo, grade the picks from 1 through 10, man. Let's grade them real quick. Let me get everybody. Let me see. All right, hold on. Let me see. All right, Raiders A, Jets. I'm gonna give them an A. Cardinals A+, Titans A. Wow, I ain't gonna lie, everybody's an A so far. The edge that the New York Giants took, I'm not too sure about him, but I'm gonna give him an A. Chiefs A, Commanders A+. Everybody went well in the top 10. Everybody went well. Now, we're going to see how these players develop over time, but at face value, bro, everybody cooked. Everybody did what they had to do and got who they needed to get to make their team better. So, shout out to everybody here. I ain't going to lie to you. Even the Giants.
Concerns about him taking
All
a whole...
Only time will tell. Draft grades are a joke for now. No, I'm grading it off what you need and what you got. Based off everybody that was in the top 10, based off all their needs, check. Now, how good are they going to be? We don't know, but they got who they needed to get, man. All right. Some extra content or extra details, should I say, on my guy, SNS, Sony Styles. Same height as Calvin Johnson, 6'5". Same 40 time as Bijan Robinson. 8 pounds lighter than Derrick Henry. Same broad jump as Julio Jones. Watch out, NFC East. Ooh, they better watch out, coach. They better watch out. Now, look, we do need somebody on offense, all right? Because our offense couldn't do anything on that Packer defense. So, hopefully, later on in the draft, we get some offensive players that do wonders, okay? Lately, our offensive players has been marvelous. You know what I'm saying? We always draft great offensive players that usually break out. You know what I mean? Look at my boy Crosby Merrick. He went crazy last year. Hopefully he develops and improves a lot more. Jane Daniels, of course. Hopefully he can stay healthy this year. Yeah, man, we gonna be all right, but we need some more offense. All right, Austin Eckler's coming back, so I'm excited, bro. Yo, Styles, come on. I need you to lead the defense right now, bro. Right now. You know what I mean? You got Von Miller. You got freaking Frank Louisville. Like, come on, bro. Like, you learn from some great linebackers, but I'm gonna need you to take the charge because you're the youngest and you got the most. Look at this. Just look at your build. Your build is crazy, bro. Your build is insane. All right, so we're gonna see, bro. I'm excited for the football season, though. Bring the football season here right now, bro. I'm ready to get it on, coach. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna cap. We are not quite done with the NFL draft. We still have more players to react to and to get acquainted with. All right, anybody who comes after SNS and they like, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Anybody who get drafted after SNS and they become better, or you know what I'm saying, like top of their food chain, top of their position, I'm gonna be hot because we had a chance to draft them. Just like how we drafted Emmanuel Forbes instead of Christian Gonzalez. I don't want that situation to happen again. So hopefully SNS is the guy that everybody say he is, and he's in the Rookie of the Year category. All right, usually that's for offensive players, but hey, let's break the code, okay? Let's get right into it, man. We got 11 through 20, I think.
Pick in the
Cowgirls, who y'all want? Who y'all getting?
The Dallas Cowboys select Caleb Downs, defensive back, Ohio State.
You know, a lot of times in the evaluation process, you guys have conversations with different folks. You get eyes on the tape. You write up your reports here. I don't know if I heard or read many negative things about Caleb Downs. I mean,
I heard about Caleb Downs, and the only thing I heard was straight positive. I don't know what to think about this one, bro. I don't know what to think about this one. I heard Caleb Downs I heard Caleb Downs lays it down. All right, he's a dude that can do it all. That's what I heard. I haven't seen much. My eyes was not tuned into college football. I'm not really a college football guy, and you know I watched the playoffs and this and that, but the regular season I was not involved in. But the things that I heard about this dude, bro, it could have been any other team, bro. It could have been any other freaking team.
The amount of praise that this safety has gotten, Bucky, is pretty tremendous.
All right.
You can understand why the Dallas Cowboys decided to move up to go and grab
They
him.
need defense
Okay,
too.
so what I love
They
about
need
this
defense.
is, in this process, which is really
Damn,
a beauty
bro.
pageant, at some point you got to take really good football players. And Caleb Downs is an outstanding football player. And I contend that he was the best football player that Ohio State had on their squad. High IQ player, versatile in terms of being able to do anything you want to see the safety do. Patrol in the middle, making plays. Coming downhill.
His brother is Josh Downs? Wow. Okay.
Delivering the big hit. He can do all of those things. But it's also his ability to come down and be a run stopper, line everybody
Yo,
up.
every year, like one team or two teams from the NFC East get a guy that I'm watching, that I'm looking at, that I'm hearing about. You know what I'm saying? Like every single time. Last year was Cam Scatterbull. You know what I mean? The year before that, I think it was, who was it? It was some guy, I can't remember, but yo, every year, dog, every year. And they end up being that dude.
Those things. And I think it has been underestimated and not discussed enough. This guy was the defensive quarterback of a defense in Alabama that Nick Saban handpicked him as a freshman and gave him the keys. Then he goes to Ohio State. Matt Patricia, who's been an NFL defense coordinator, head coach, puts it all on him. I am telling you, he is going to be a much better pro than people have talked about because he is an instinctive player who is always
I heard all great things.
He's a high football IQ player. Bucky mentioned Nick Saban and Matt Patricia. That's, you know, those are great to learn from. For one guy to handpick you, for the next guy to help mold you and shape you. I think he can, you know, a big trend right now in the NFL is the third safety. So the big nickel role. And Caleb Downs played that, the star role, whatever you want to call it in college, the overhang position. He can play some split safety, but he can.
Pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Miami Dolphins select Caden Proctor, tackle, Alabama.
Okay.
Caden Proctor. Big man goes before many people thought. Look, he was a bit of a polarizing.
Who the Dolphins got again? Who the quarterback? Yo, Dolphins, they ain't doing nothing. All right, we all know they ain't doing nothing. But hopefully, Caden Proctor does his thing on the Dolphins. All right, who they got? Who's their running back again? Forgot his running back. Anyways,
Player on the media side.
A-Chan.
People wanted to know, like, man, where's he gonna go? He was a.
That's all they got, right?
Recruit. People talked about him. Didn't necessarily play up to the hype. Combine, and they talk about 6'6", 352, but we know for a fact that
big boy.
But there are a lot of things to like about him. He can
That's a
anchor
big
versus
boy
power.
right there, man.
He has body, about the physicality, and this. You don't like these people, and he's all pro caliber talent.
I'm curious to see where he plays.
Oh, they got Malik?
Patrick-
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Okay. Yo, Dolphins might be low-key sneaky. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got them being better than what people think. Malik Willis gonna be nice. They still got Achan. No receivers though. They got this dude right here. Hopefully he's moving his feet, you know what I'm saying? Protecting the quarterback and such and such. All right, okay, Dolphins.
Paul is on the left tackle spot.
We'll see what they do.
You've got Austin Jackson at right tackle. Now
They're gonna be
I'm not
trash,
necessarily
but they're
saying
gonna
he
be
might
better
not
than
take one
trash
of those
than
jobs,
people think.
But they got a wide guard.
With the 13th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft,
How did the Rams get the 13th pick? They was almost in the Super Bowl. Who gave them this pick? Wait, acquired Trent McDuffie from Chiefs for a package, including 29th overall picks. Bro, well, how'd they get this pick? Yo, the Rams, they already stacked. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. If the Rams get another offensive player to add to Devontae Adams, to add to Puka Nacua, bruh. I think they stacking the chips. If they get another offensive player, they're stacking the chips. It's about to be another MVP Matthew Stafford season. Real talk.
the Los Angeles Rams select Ty Simpson, quarterback.
Oh,
Alabama.
quarterback?
Told us.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did.
Yeah.
Ty Simpson, the selection, the Matthew Stafford's heir apparent now in round
Wow.
number 1. 13th overall pick. Guys, we talked about this on Mock Draft Live. I don't know how many times we ended the show, and I said, hey, a possibility for a team to come into the first round and draft Ty Simpson. You guys said it was a possibility.
He played for Alabama. Not too sure who this guy is. I have no idea. I haven't heard of him. Haven't heard nothing of him. But he won't play right away, which is good. So he can learn from Matthew Stafford. And, you know what I'm saying, learn to develop. All right. Ty Simpson.
Was 29 to the Rams before they traded it.
And so we talked about that. They make the move. They wanted to get the quarterback and those things. Now, I've said this about Ty Simpson.
They don't really need a buy, so this is kind of good. If they feel like this quarterback is going to be the guy who takes over the throne from Matthew Stafford, then that's good. You know what I mean? Me personally, I would have probably waited until I found a real good quarterback, but he might be real good, so we'll see. Especially if he playing behind Matthew Stafford, he's going to be better than what we thought he was going to be.
Footwork is as clean as it comes.
Yes.
If you had a youth football quarterback that you wanted to watch Ty Simpson in terms of the mechanics and those things. The thing that you worry about is
They need defense?
size, inexperience, and
Dude, they got Trent McDuffie. What you mean? They got Trent McDuffie. They got Jared Verse, the other guy.
overall arm
They all
talent.
right. They all right
Is
on
he big
defense.
enough to withstand the pounding? Does he?
They do need more defense, though. I get what you're saying. They need more defense, but they might not have feel like there was a defensive player to pick at number 13. Like, number 13 is real early. Like, you know what I'm saying? They might got a pick in the second round that they can go defensive with.
have the experience necessary to play at a high level? We'll say no, but we'll see. Now, he'll have an opportunity to sit behind Matthew Stafford and get his chance. We'll see what it looks like.
So
Okay.
the things we picked is a higher half out spotlight, the defense is
With the 14th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Baltimore Ravens select Olai Bavenga, Yowane, guard, Penn State.
Guard.
Don't play with this one, Mike. Just run the card up.
Where he at?
We're just running the card up. I mean, I plugged him in at least 3 times in the mock draft, 2 or 3 times to the Ravens. Everyone's got him to the Ravens. Bucky, I'm sure you got him to the Ravens.
We talked about him so long.
This guy was built to be a Raven. He lost a little weight, slimmed down this offseason. I thought he looked quicker. He got to blocks better. Some of his land.
Okay, Lamar Jackson gonna love that. Shout out to Lamar. Going to a real good team, man. The functional team, but a good dysfunctional team, all right? Who was their coach again? Who did they pick up as a coach? I can't remember.
It'll be hard-pressed to find a better football player than Vega in this draft.
With the 15th pick in the
Bucks.
2026 NFL Draft, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
The Bucks need, they got off and they need defense for sure. Matter of fact, I feel like they're gonna get a tackle as well, but if not a tackle, somebody on defense, bro. Real talk. Somebody play DB.
Select Reuben Bain Jr., Linebacker, Miami.
Okay.
All right, there's been a lot of conversation about arm length with Ruben Bain. Sub 31-inch arms at the combine. Actually, Kaleja Cansey, one of his now new teammates, also in that neighborhood in terms of range with those arms.
I like that. I like that all brown they got on though, man. That's a family right there. That all brown kind of fire.
Teammate.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. I like that all brown, man. You get points. You get points for that.
It's also in that neighborhood in terms of range with those arms back in 2020.
Oh, they don't got Evans. I forgot about Mike Evans. Wow. They still got Chris Godwin, right? They still got Chris Godwin and the rookie, Abubuke. So, you know, Mike Evans going to be missed for sure, but it's not like they don't got no other guys to go to. And Abubuke, he's just getting better, so.
But Lance, you turned to me and you said you'd be shocked.
He ain't reached his peak yet.
It was a big need for him, and Ruben Bain is a Todd Bowles kind of player. Jason Light's going to love him. He is a roughneck. Got to get a roughneck. Remember that, Buck?
Yes.
This is a very rugged player. He is a bona fide. When you get to NFL, historical norm.
There's some. That's why you have all these. I say also plays. Sometimes you just want to tell a guy that can playoffs. He issued a lot of tips.
In the 2026 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select Kenyon Sadiq, tight end, Oregon.
Kenyon Sadiq.
So the tight end coming out of Oregon, if you like explosive playmakers, look no further than this Oregon Duck. And then if you like the measurables, his combine was really impressive. Fastest 40 by a tight end since 2003. Second among tight ends in terms of the bench press. Second broad jump.
Okay. Who just got Geno Smith? Garrett Wilson still there. They still got Breece Hall. They add in Kenyon Sadiq. All right. I can see that moving.
And defend this kind of guy. He is everything in terms of
damn. Oh, he big as hell. Oh no, he might be nice. Oh no, he might be different. Damn. Oh, nah, he gonna be crazy. Nah, he gonna be crazy. Mark my words. Mark my words. He gonna be crazy, bro. He big as hell.
Being able to catch the ball in the perimeter, run through, run around, make plays.
He big like that, hurting like those? Nah. He might be the next Travis Kelce. All right, let me not go that far, but he gonna be crazy.
He's a
be crazy
creator, and he exploits those mismatches because
he gonna be crazy.
He's too big, fast, and physical for DBs. He is too fast.
Yo, he ain't look big in his suit. Yo, you take him out his suit, bro. Put him in the helmet and some shoulder pads. Dude is dieseled. Yo, I thought they was over exaggerating. I'm like, he don't look that big. Damn.
Linebackers, he makes plays right down the middle of the field. And if you're thinking about the Jets and why did he go with this move as opposed to another receiver?
Yo, who? Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. Yo, Commander, yo, you got Sony Styles. You got faith. Have faith in Sony Styles, man. Have faith in Sony Styles. I really want to go offense, bro. I'm not gonna lie. We need offense, and we need a lot of things, bro. This dude look crazy. I'm putting my slip in right now. He's gonna win offensive. He's gonna win the Rookie of the Year award for sure. I'm putting my slip in. I got him.
Last year,
I got him.
Jason Taylor's son, Mason Taylor.
Yeah.
You now have Kenyon Sadiq. You have 12 personnel. You have Garrett Wilson on the outside. You have the ability to run the football effectively out of
with Geno. Yeah.
Sets.
No, we ain't gonna act like Geno's buns. Geno's pretty good, bro. He had a bad year with the Raiders, of course, but before that, he was with the Seattle Seahawks. You know what I'm saying? Now, he ain't do what Sam Darnold did, but he also didn't have the same defense Sam Darnold had either. So he did good things with the Seattle Seahawks when he was there, man. So hopefully he do the same thing with the Jets. You know what I mean? I can see it.
It sets them up for success. And remember,
we ain't gonna act like Geno trash.
Last year was 13 personnel.
He did play trash though with the Raiders, but
big plays. Frank Wright,
I got faith in
using
him.
the big body tight ends, trying to create some mismatches. He can be the guy that is
like, look at that. Look at that.
He is actually your Z.
Listen, he's
okay. Now that's crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's different. All right.
Yeah.
With the 17th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Blake Miller, tackle, Clemson.
Well done, Houston. And the Detroit Lions going with Blake Miller. His name has popped up a whole lot on Mock Draft Live. I don't know how many of us would have had him going 17th to the Detroit Lions, but this is a guy, 54 career starts, 54.
I'm not mad at that.
53 of them at right tackle, 1 at left tackle, guys.
Yeah, so right position, wrong player. But Blake Miller is he started, as you mentioned, he's the most experienced tackle in the entire NFL draft. He's got long arms. He
ready to go, man. You know, the Lions, their roster is built to win now. You know, so yeah, if he's a win now type of player, they're going to draft him. I think it's a good pick. Go ahead and skip to the 18th pick. Got the Vikings up next.
The 18th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Minnesota Vikings select Caleb Banks, defensive end, Florida.
Stacking the defense.
All right, so sometimes you go through these mock drafts, and we did a whole lot of that. Caleb Banks' name, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think
early in the process we did, but then as we're prone to do sometimes with these things, we get out of pocket and we the buzz kind of cools on him. But coming out of the Senior Bowl, there was a lot of conversation about him, his size, his ability to be destructive at the point of attack. When I look at my notes,
I'm not too sure who this guy is, but I like it. I like it. I ain't too mad at it. I like that pick. It's a good pick, actually. 19, we got the Panthers.
Flashes of it, but staying healthy is a.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Panthers lost Andy Dalton, Rico Dowdle. Wow, where did Rico Dowdle go? Rico Dowdle's he's pretty nice. And a bunch of other guys. Okay, damn. Who do the Panthers need? I like the Panthers a lot, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Who do the Panthers need? I ain't gonna lie. I would stack the chips on offense. I would go offense on the Panthers, but I feel like they're going to go defense because it's lacking. But, dog, that offense, if they add more pieces to that, whoo.
Big concern right now.
With the 19th pick.
Rico the Steeler? That's tough. That is tough. Okay. All right. Let's see what happens, man. J.C. Horn, he had 5 interceptions in 2025, tied second in the NFL. So, they got the defense check if you want to count that right there. So we'll see. I think they go offense.
In the 2026 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers select Monroe Freeling, tackle, Georgia.
I get it. You know, one thing you can't teach is size. 6'7", 315.
6'7".
He's not small. I'm looking at the tombstone.
Nah, that's different.
Mom is a yoga instructor. I don't know how they got in there, but okay. So his ability to tombstone.
Yo, mom is a yoga instructor. Yo, are they trolling me? Yo, when the NFL Network start trolling? What I gotta do with him being who he is? All right, bro. Y'all got it. Y'all got it, bro. They said huge. Yo, they be putting anything on the docket.
Yeah, nah, we in there. That's nice. No blocks. Look at my big man.
Are you a block guy? I don't. Yes.
I mean, it depends. There's nothing wrong with blocks. Everyone needs a little support.
Yo, all right, bro. I can't say 6'7". I'm just, bro. He's 6'7". Don't act like y'all wasn't saying 6'7" all goddamn day, bro. When I do it, oh, I'm old. You're 40. All right, gang. All right, I got it.
Well, that's that move that we just saw?
That's the move. He was in triangle.
Good pick.
Okay.
I like it. Good pick. Great pick.
You go too early in the morning, man. You go too early for me.
Tackle.
With the 20th pick in the 2026.
The Philadelphia Smeagol's 20th pick in the first round draft of 2026. Now, this team has been getting lucky a lot over the years, man, but I predict that their luck runs out. If you ask me, I think they're trying to replace AJ Brown right here, right now. I think they're gonna go with a receiver, bro. If AJ Brown is on his way out the back door, a receiver is getting picked at 20. Okay, that's just my opinion, my thoughts. What can they go for? Yo, they got a great defensive line. You think they're gonna go for another defensive line? I don't think so. If not defensive line, I'm gonna go. They got a crazy offensive and defensive line. So that's out the question. So I'm going to predict a DB, safety, or a wide receiver. Wide receiver for sure if AJ's out the door. Here we go. Let's see what these bums got cooking on.
NFL Draft. The Philadelphia Eagles select Makai Lemon, wide receiver, USC.
Yo, AJ. Yo, AJ, it was a nice run, buddy. It was a nice run. It was a nice run. It was a nice run. Oh, buddy, man. Yeah, he's gone for sure. This definitely, what's the word I'm trying to use? Solidified it. There you go. Yeah, remember when Jalen Hurts got drafted? Carson Wentz, his days was numbered at that moment. All right. I heard about this Lemon dude, but I don't know how good he is.
Okay.
Another wide receiver now off the board. 11 years after the Eagles took another SC wide receiver, Nelson Aguilar, with the same exact pick, 20th overall. It is Malachi Lemon heading to the city of brotherly love.
I'm a big fan of Malachi Lemons. My grade on him is much higher than where he was taken. I know there's a question about he didn't do any of the workouts.
Thank God AJ gone. Yo, y'all so phony, man. What you mean? Thank God AJ gone, bro. Bro, y'all was over here talking about some AJ top 3, AJ top this, but now AJ, he don't want to be with y'all. Now y'all, yes, let's go. AJ finally leaving. Stop the cap. Stop it, bro. Stop it. He will be missed because he was the only reason why Jalen Hurts was being Jalen Hurts. Without that threat that y'all have, Jalen Hurts would throw a lot less yards and a lot more INTs. That's a fact, okay? So y'all want to say AJ Brown, thank God he's gone. I've been told y'all that they was going beef. I told you this because you know what, bro? I'm done giving y'all game, man. Y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn the hard way. AJ, yo, I know you like the Patriots. I know you like what they doing, like what you see. But don't you want to face the team that don't believe in you anymore twice? Don't you want to do them dirty? If so, put on this jersey, man. You know who to go to. You know who to go to, coach. That's all I'm gonna say.
They didn't do any of the athletic work.
I like this pick though, low key.
We're not exactly thrilled with that.
And they got rid of Jahan Dotson, so he's gonna replace Jahan Dotson with what Jahan Dotson does. Okay, we'll see how he plays.
Tate, who he is and what he is, super competitive. He's got that competitiveness that I used to see from Hines Ward in Pittsburgh.
We love AJ. He will be missed. Just new beginnings.
From the slot. This game against
Respect.
Iowa, best wide receiver game by far this year for anyone on tape. He made highlight reel catch after highlight reel catch. Right here, look at the route running. Turn you, and burn you. And it's just, it's all
damn.
see.
Oh, that was crazy.
In the middle of the
all right, he's my enemy now. I don't want to see all these nice ass highlights. Let's skip this. All right, how many more we got? Got a couple more left. Steelers up next.
Versatility, being able to play outside and inside, is going to help this offense move forward.
He hyped to be a Smeagol. All right, he hyped.
The last time I introduced the Steelers' first-round pick, I was fortunate to introduce T.J. Watt. And with the 21st pick in the
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. That's some high ass standards. Like you're going behind T.J. Watt, like bruh.
2026 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Max Ihanachor, tackle, Arizona State.
So 32 games played, 31 starts for him at ASU.
Put your
30
goddamn
of
pants
those
up,
coming
man.
at
You know
right
you're on
tackle,
TV,
one
dog.
at left tackle.
Just started playing the game. I mean, he was late to the game, former soccer player. This is a pick about upside. This is a little bit of a dangerous pick. It's a buyer beware, but high ceiling, little lower floor. And it's just about how you develop him.
Yo, he played basketball or soccer. Which one is it? It says basketball player core strength keeps getting better. Well, he should. He should. I think we all should.
It's really what it's about. Former basketball player, played some soccer. He's got excellent core strength. He's really nasty. You saw the flashes at the Senior Bowl that made you say, okay, I'm in on Max Ihanachor.
Okay. Shout out to the Steelers, man. Who else we got? And that'd be it, fellas. All right, yeah, that's it, fellas. That's it. All right, we got one more video to react to, and that'll be in the first round picks.
A sweeper in soccer at the
Yeah, I mean that.
Yeah, I used to play soccer too, man. I could have kept going, but I got yanked out of it, bro. If I would have kept going, I definitely would have been like probably maybe behind Messi, for sure.
Dad, I'm gonna tell you now. I'm not gonna slide tackle my man.
All right. The Steelers gotta be quicker than that, man. You really want that guy? You really think that guy's gonna be a game changer? You have to trade up to go get him, cause you know the Eagles love to be slimy. Come on, man. That's a Philly team right there. Everybody in Philly slimy, bro. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, still a great pick from the Steelers if you ask me, man. A tackle is definitely needed. I don't think they need any receivers, bro. They got DK Metcalf. They got some guys. They got some guys who can make plays, man. DK Metcalf. I feel like they still got Calvin Austin, right? They got some dudes, man. But all right, let's finish this first round draft. 22 is the Chargers. They're on the board.
Pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Chargers select Hakeem Mesidor, linebacker, Miami.
Lance, you just turned to me. You said, I love this pick. Keep in mind, I'm looking at your write-up, 25 before the draft. A little bit on the older side.
Yeah, a little bit on the older side, and he gets to learn behind Khalil Mack. But let me tell you, he plays like his hair is on fire. He was 280 pounds last year, played 3 technique. So he just did whatever he needed to do. Guess what he did? He slimmed down, and yet he's still a very difficult guy to handle both inside and outside. So he'll still rush inside. He's got great rush outside. He's got...
Okay, they can use that. All right. Chargers up again? They got 2 in the first round? Wow, okay. They already got Caleb Downs at safety, so they don't need no offensive players at all. They gotta go defense again. They got safety. I would say go DB, but I feel like they're gonna go linebacker or maybe edge rusher for sure.
The 23rd
That's what they need desperately.
In the 2026 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys select Malachi Lawrence, defensive end, University of Central Florida.
What they need.
So this is a name for both of you guys that you had in the first round. Do we like this pick for Dallas?
Yeah, I do. I do.
Do you like it enough to put a Dallas Cowboys hat on?
Oh, wow. I don't.
Okay.
What? What does that mean?
Not a pick they could make there. I'd be putting that hat on again. But I'll say this, man. He was a fast.
What does that mean, bro? What? All right, whatever. They said juicy, violent hands, huge potential. Okay.
Riser Malachi Lawrence gets off the ball.
That's what they need, though.
Really explosive tester. He's got good length.
I don't know how good he is, but they needed somebody in that
day,
position.
when I was watching him and charting him, I put a piece of paper down and I started saying, okay, dip and rip. He had a club move, inside spin counter. I got to 5 different moves in one game. It is clear that he has put a lot of work in the offseason into filling out his bag with multiple counters, multiple
All right, shout out to him,
go-to moves.
Shout out to him, man. You got Never Lawrence on this squad.
There it is.
You did what's interesting, starting count. There was like a pause, but
Draft with the 20.
so that's
Brown's
the
back
thing
on the
that
clock.
I would say maybe we'll give you a little pause, but remember,
With the 24th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Casey Concepcion, wide receiver, Texas A&M.
So Concepcion becomes just the second wide receiver at Texas A&M to be selected in the first round in the common draft era. The other one is a pretty good one, a future Hall of Famer in Mike Evans. And I look at the rankings right now on NFL.com for you, Bucky, at the slot wide receiver position. You had him ranked 4th.
yeah, I had him ranked 4th. And the thing about him is, and I've learned this from Green Bay, you always like the guys who have punt return ability. He has big time punt return ability, and what that tells you is
All right, I can see that. Good pick for the Browns. They got themselves a tackle and they got themselves a receiver. So they're trying to set something up for Shador, which is pretty good. I like that.
Up and down, but it was worse the year before at NC State.
With the 25th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft.
The Indianapolis Bears. Yo, isn't the Bears going to like Indianapolis or something like that? And they going to Indiana Bears? Yo, come on, bro. Don't tell me that's true. Is that true?
The Chicago Bears select Dylan Thieneman, defensive back, Oregon.
Defensive back.
All right, there was some buzz here. And once
Okay.
again, a lot of our mocks on NFL.com had Thieneman going in the first round, a variety of teams that he could have landed. But Lance, the fit here for Chicago. You had it here on 3.0. So to you, this probably makes a whole lot of sense.
Well, I really liked it because what he allows you to do. See, I didn't.
White
in
boy
mock
safety?
4.0, I thought he would.
I ain't gonna lie, them white boys that play safety, man. Something about them. Something about them, man. They're not your typical safety, dog. Something about them. I don't know what it is though, but we've seen a lot of them come through, and they made some noise. So we'll see if this guy's another one of them.
Probably be gone. But here's the thing. He actually makes great sense for Dennis Allen's defense because he likes to change the pictures after the snap, and that's something Dylan Thieneman can really do. Like he can line up near the line of scrimmage. He can line up in the post as a single high. This is part of his, he's got this range to get over the top and take it away. He can
That
play
was
near
crazy.
the line of scrimmage. He truly is a
He
player
all right.
that
He
you
look
can
all
really
right.
move around. Not only pre-snap, but post-snap as well. He's got takeaway talent, 6 interceptions in Purdue the year before he came to Oregon. And, he's a solid run defender. I wouldn't call him
That's a good pick. I like him.
But he's not going to hurt you in a run as a run
Bears don't
defender.
need no more offense. They got a lot of offense, okay? Still can't get it done. Damn shame. I like this pick, though. It's a good pick.
MLB center fielder with the range that he displays.
We'll see how he
can
looks
track
in the
it down
NFL,
middle of
but-
the field. Great nose for the ball, anticipation,
Not bad.
awareness, ball
Not bad
skills.
pick.
I think he can do big defense.
With the 26th pick,
Gotta
in the
go offense.
2026 NFL Draft.
Gotta go offense. Gotta help that
Houston
boy
Texans
C.J.
select
Stroud.
Keelan Rutledge, guard, Georgia Tech.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
gotta
said
go
he's a
offense
dog.
for sure.
Dog. Okay. So, DeMeco Ryan's whole thing is swarm.
Yo, C.J. Stroud, man. Hopefully this helps. All right, they trying to help you, bro. But your time is ticking. That performance in the playoffs, bruh. But you know what? I like you, CJ, so I ain't gonna bring it up. But dog, you know what you need to do this upcoming season, right? All right. That defense was too great for you to just play like you played, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. Man, all right. Yo, the Houston Texans had some real. They had real chances to actually make some noise. Cause that defense was so great. All right, we got Miami on the board again.
With the 27th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Miami Dolphins select Chris Johnson, defensive back, San Diego State.
Okay, blow that defense up.
All right, so this is a Mountain West Co-Defensive Player of the Year. It's a G5 player getting taken in the first round at the corner position.
Man, I love that comparison, Tre'Davious White, because that's what I had in my notes. When you watch him play, he is solid in every aspect of his game, whether it's man-to-man zone coverage.
Okay, I like what Miami's doing, man. They're trying to build a team off defense. Then they got a tackle, right? They got a tackle first. Now they got a DB. Not bad, not bad. I like it. Buffalo Bills, the team that keep on failing. Wait, what? Am I tripping?
With route anticipation, and he's just a very natural, instinctive corner, just consistent snap.
What
after
happened?
snap
I thought the
after
Bills was
snap.
next.
Good pick for the Miami Dolphins, who have just a variety of needs, but cornerback was one of them.
With the 28th pick.
Whoa! Pats and Bills traded? Okay. Wow. Yeah, Buffalo, they don't really need nobody, I guess. Let's see. Drake May sacked 6 times in Super Bowl. You know what that means, right? Yo, Will Campbell, you ain't doing enough. We got to get another guy.
The 2026
That's what that means.
Draft,
Let's see what they get.
the New England Patriots select Caleb Lomu, tackle, Utah.
So it's another bully from Salt Lake City that hears his name called. Fanu was the first one. Lomu now the second Utah player that is taken in round number 1. One of you guys just name checked him.
Oh, look, man, I'm going to say this. I'm the high guy on him. I've known it the entire time. I thought he was a...
Yo, I like Will Campbell a lot, man, but, yo, that boy Drake May, he couldn't breathe in the Super Bowl, all right? He was under arrest the whole entire time. This was a no-brainer. All right, Chiefs next.
Caleb Lomey is the new left tackle, and Will Campbell's going to go to the right side or maybe down to guard. I mean, look, here's the thing. Caleb Lomey still needs more time. He's still very young. He needs more seasoning. He might
wait, what the hell? Did he already pick? Did I miss the pick?
Lomey as a swing tackle. Way to the great feet.
29th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft.
Wow, Chiefs got Kenneth Walker, but they lost Pat Mahomes for a year, so Kenneth Walker got to eat up. Pause. He got to do his thing, man.
The Kansas City Chiefs select Peter Woods, defensive tackle, Clemson.
Okay.
Buck, mock draft 4.0. Did you mock this one? Was this right for you? In this range? I know obviously you didn't have a trade, but
I can't remember. Like, we had so many. I know the way to coach.
Got 3 more.
This is fun. It was exciting
to be quicker, and I think of attack a little. It's got a chance. Short arm.
Pat Mahomes gives his approval. You know what I'm saying? That boy Pat said, "All right, let's work. Let's work."
You know the point of the
NFL Draft.
Damn, the Jets had like 3 picks. They had 3 picks in the first round, bro. Damn.
New York Jets select Omar Cooper Jr., wide receiver, Indiana.
Oh, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. They about to be, yeah, boy. The Jets got like 3 years in them. If the Jets select correctly, they got 3 picks. They got 3 years in them, bro. And then they're gonna be a playoff Super Bowl contender team. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If these picks work out, all right, they're gonna be trash for 1 year, but bro. I kind of went too far when I said Super Bowl, but they're gonna be a playoff contender team. All right, they already got this Bailey guy at edge rush. They got, I believe, who's gonna be rookie of the year, this tight end dude, and then they got who else?
Select Omar Cooper Jr.
A wide receiver? Yeah, they got a wide receiver.
So a little more help for Gang Green on the offensive side. Cooper projected
is he nice?
to be
I don't know how nice
the 4th
he
or
is.
the 5th wide receiver, at least coming into the day. Going in the first round, first Indiana wide receiver.
Yo, he chilling, man. I ain't gonna lie. He ain't got no suit on, no nothing. He just vibing, bro. He vibing. He like, man, this ain't nothing to me, bro. I already knew I was gonna get drafted. I'm like that.
Drafted in round number 1 since Thomas Lewis back in 1994. The hits keep coming for the Hoosiers.
Yeah, the hits keep coming, and this is right around the range for Omar Cooper. And when you look at him, he's an interesting player because he's a
Debo light
on the perimeter. He played in the slot, but can bounce outside. You see the physicality and toughness because he's so competitive with the ball in his hands. And when you're the New York Jets,
you're gonna need to catch passes like that. If you're playing alongside Geno Smith, you got to grab those from the air, bro. I ain't gonna lie, you got to snag it from the air. Cause Geno, you never know what type of ball he gonna throw you. So you gotta be prepared, man. He gonna be ready for sure. I can sense it.
To think about how you're assembling this wide receiver core, you're going to get Kenny Sadiq to control the middle. You use
my
Omar
Lord,
Cooper
he killed.
Garrett Wilson on the outside.
He killed.
You
now
have
he might be a
made
killer.
it a very quarterback-friendly offense because you can attack the middle of the field and you can do it with
they gonna be all right.
Players.
That offense is gonna be all right, man.
So I do like this.
Like the Jets still gonna be garbage, I think, but they're gonna be better garbage than what y'all think the garbage they're gonna be is. I ain't gonna count to you, bro. Like they might get off about 7 wins if these dudes are who they think they are. You know what I mean? Who they need to be. I already know that tight end gonna be crazy, bro. But if everybody come through and do their thing, Breece Hall, that tight end, this guy right here, the edge rusher on defense, man, maybe 7 wins, right? How many wins they have last year? Not a lot, right? Only like 2.
Pick for the Jets.
He's a different type. This catch was a catch of the year against State. But
my God,
with the ball in his hands, he's a lot like Deebo Samuel. Like in terms of the power in his lower body, the
That's
ability
catch
to
of the
break
year?
tackles, add yards after catch. You can see just really thick, strong lower body that allows him.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I really hope SNS is fired, bro. I really hope he's fired, bro. Cause it's so many talented offensive players that's getting taken off the board, dog. Like, bruh.
To take the short.
Like, bro, like we got him. They got the tight end. All right.
throw and turn it into extra yardage, but he's also a third-level wide receiver. He's got legitimate 4.4 speed, and there's some deep ball potential that has.
I see why they compare him to Debo. I see why they call him Debo Light. He's getting hit and breaking the tackles and gaining more yards, bro. Imagine putting him alongside Debo, though. Like, that would have been crazy, but he got picked at 30 for a reason, so.
Is a little bit untapped in that.
We'll see.
His control on the think. And that's why I think he has some outside.
Man.
Bucky mentioned inside, outside.
Pittsburgh, before the Titans pick, congratulations, you set a record for the first night of the draft. 320,000 people here tonight. Congratulations, Pittsburgh.
Wow.
Awesome.
You sure it's 300,000 people? That's in attendance? You sure? That's a lot of people, bruh. All right.
With the 31st pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select Keldrick Falk, defensive end, Auburn.
Okay,
so we thought there was the possibility that the Tennessee Titans, with the 4th overall pick, might go edge. They trade back into this first round and get an opportunity to take Falk.
Good job there from the general manager as well. Keldrick Falk, I'm interested to see what you think of him, Buck. I have not heard because.
Okay. Shout out to the Titans, man. I like what the Titans is doing right now. Hopefully these guys come to play. Okay. And we got a Super Bowl champs that everybody forgot about.
But against the run, this dude is ahead.
What's the likelihood of the Seahawks going back to the Super Bowl? None, right? Like 0%? I think so too. NFL's best third down defense in 2025.
What's going on in Pittsburgh?
Yo, he tripping. Yo, tell him back up from the mic, bro. The Seahawks gotta go. They gotta go offense. They gotta go running back, right? They gotta go running back here.
I'm so excited to be here to represent the 12s.
They gotta go running back here.
And the reigning Super Bowl champion Seattle.
No one cares, buddy. No one cares. You're in Pittsburgh. No one cares.
And with that, with the 32nd pick in the 2026 NFL
Gotta go
draft,
running back, right?
the
They lost
Seattle
Kenneth Walker.
Seahawks select Jadarian Price, Notre Dame, running back.
All right.
First of all, Dylan, well done. Love the passion. And then we're talking about a running back. Look, Mock Draft Live, we've done it for a couple months now.
Oh, man. Okay, that makes sense, bro. They lost Kenneth Walker, and they got rid of, Charbonnet got injured, so it makes sense.
Majority of the drafts had Fernando Mendoza 1.
Yeah. Professor Juan in the building.
Number 32. It just
Share my IQ with y'all boys. There you go.
A majority. It just makes sense. Look, Jadarian Price.
It's nothing to really think about. It just, you know what I mean? It just makes sense, bro. That's it. I think that's it. All right. Wait, no, we're not done yet. Oh, this goes into the second round. Oh, we're not doing that. Just first round. Unless want me to do second round. But all right.
Heading into this year's draft, number 1.
This dude might be all right, though. Let me look at him. Let me look at his highlights. He might be all right.
We're really going to need him this year. But this is a part of the game that we don't see much because Jeremiah Love got all the catches. But Jadarian Price got a little ability out of the backfield as well.
Yeah, he has some work.
Yeah, he look like a sleeper. He might do some numbers on the Seahawks. He might do some real numbers. Okay, I'm gonna keep my eye on him. All right, we got one more. We're gonna finish this video.
Number 2, Kenyon Stat mixes Wick and Bucket. You're just curious, Johnson.
When I look at image.
Oh no, that's it. Okay, that's it. All right, kudos. All right, man. How your team do? How did your team do? If you ask me, I think my team did marvelous. I did see a couple guys that I thought would fit my Commanders very, very well, like the tight end, Keon, Sadiq, who else? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man, but I'm rooting for my dog, Sonny Styles. Hoping he learned from the vets that's on our team and can lead his defense to the promised land. All right, so hey, man, let me know how y'all feel about y'all team. who won, who lost, I think everybody was winners. Everybody got what they needed. So it depends how those players develop and carry on their career. So, hey, man, it's in the video. Hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe to your boy. And don't forget, left hand up, who are we? The Commanders. All right, yo.